So I was about to make a video and something will be spoken about pineapples and it would explain a lot. But I decided to come and visit my pineapple plants, which I have ignored for quite a long time. This is what I saw. I noticed that the pineapples were leaning leaning on the side. At first I thought it was this, we had a freak rainstorm the other night, so I'm saying maybe that affected them. Sometimes they do that also when they're really large, and they would lean. But pineapples, I love the fruit so much that I realized that you can plant the top of the fruit, and that's where all these pineapple plants started. It started with me planting the top of pineapples, and it takes a long time, I think years, before you get your first fruit. But I thought after you got the first fruit, it would just be the one fruit, and then you cut off the top again. You get one plant, and you wait for years. But I was pleasantly surprised that pineapples, they give not only the top, that if you get another fruit, but at the base of the fruit, if you can see there's some crowns there, they will give you several new plants at the crown of at the base of the pineapple. And then after you harvest the fruit and you've enjoyed it, if you just leave the plant there, the plant would itself push up a whole new pineapple plant. And from that, I think that one bears fruit the earliest of all the others. It really does. So for years, we've been having pineapple year after year. Could be how I staggered it, but I think the main thing was the new plant that came up from the old plant. It fruits a lot faster. Someone could correct me if it's just my imagination. But I, as I said, normally that new plant, it pushes out after you've harvested the pineapple. So at first I thought it was a rainstorm having them leaning, but then I realized no. Several of the pineapples have a new plant already coming in and they have not been harvested. And as you can see with this one, the plant is actually rotting from being on the side. And we're going to lose. We've already lost that one for sure. Well, I had a little bit of analogy. I felt like God was speaking to me, telling me that I have made this mistake in life several times. I was working on something, and just as it was coming to fruition, something else came to my attention, and I shifted my attention and started working feverishly on that thing, and it pushed the original project to the side, and I lost the fruit. That really just like sank deep in me, and I am praying that if you are like that, or if you are actually on the verge of shifting your attention from something you've been working on for a long time, that you will consider this. You don't have to ignore the new idea. I mean, document it. You can even draft a blueprint, but don't allow the original idea to fall. If you're seeing it bearing fruit, if it's getting near to that point, focus. Keep your focus. Keep your focus, and bring that idea to fruition. You will not regret it. Pineapples are beautiful when they ripen upright. I think there's one in the distance there that is still upright, and they're beautiful when they ripen upright. And I believe that we ourselves, when we focus and bring things to fruition, it's beautiful to be able to enjoy that. And then, of course, in time, shift over to something new that we can also focus on and bring to fruition, rather than losing the original and then having to wait a long time to have the fruit of something new come up. So that was just a little thought. I'm going to go in and work on that video that I've been trying to work on. And I hope that this inspires you. Here's something moving in the grass. I'm ready to run. Yes. I am. Bye.